Welcome back to a special edition of A Glass from the Past. In this edition, I'm going to do something just a little bit out of the ordinary. Usually, before I start taping, I will open up the beer and pre-taste it and write myself notes so that when I go on camera, I'm prepared to share what I've experienced and without missing too much of that experience. Today I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be opening up a beer, so-called live on camera. But before I do that, I need to set up a little bit of a backstory. In 1992, a company called Beer Across America became the very first Beer of the Month Club in the United States. And shortly thereafter, I began writing the newsletter that accompanied all the shipments that went out to all of their members every month. And part of what the newsletter entailed was doing profiles on the two beers that were in each shipment for that month. In this particular month, by the way, this is 2006, okay? And the particular brewery was called Yellowstone Valley Brewing Company. The beer that was being featured by them was called Devil's Tower Lager. And here you see it. It is still unopened, and you can also see all the dust on the shoulder of the bottle. And as I said, this is just a plain old lager. It's not barrel aged. It's not high ABV. It's really a beer that's not meant to be aged, and not certainly for 15 years. So let's give this a shot here. I'm not sure what to expect. I'm just hoping for no volcanoes or exploders or anything. Okay. I don't know if you heard just a brief hiss there. And with the pour, whoops, I should put that on camera. It actually doesn't look too bad. It's fairly clear, nice amber color. Enough of a head there, considering. The aroma is exactly as you would expect. It's got that cardboardy character. Behind that, there's that kind of caramel toffee note that is kind of a repeating refrain in every old beer I taste, but especially in this one because that's all there is. So let's go ahead and dive in. I can't say I was expecting that, but I can't say that I'm surprised either. It starts out with a dry malt caramel toffee flavor, but it immediately goes into an unpleasant tang. There is acid in here. This beer has obviously gone bad. This suggests to me this is what, in the old days when beers went bad and they used to dump them down the drain. This kind of reminds me of what those beers were probably like. Again, this is just a plain old lager of low ABV, probably only 5%, not meant to be aged out, and this is exactly why. So, yeah, I guess every beer really is an education. Be careful what you wish for. I'm done. Cheers.